Have you ever felt like you're waiting for someone to notice your potential, to cheer you on, or to give you permission to go after your dreams? What if I told you that waiting for others to care about your journey is the one thing holding you back? Today, we're diving into the truth that can set you free, the power of focusing on yourself and your dreams. This is Motivation for Success, where we challenge the limits, break through barriers, and turn ambition into reality. Stick around, because this might just be the perspective shift you need to transform your life. Here's a reality that might initially sting but can ultimately set you free: most people aren't as invested in your success as you imagine they are. And while that might sound disheartening at first, it's actually one of the most empowering truths you'll ever embrace. Why? Because it liberates you from the constant worry of how others perceive you. Denzel Washington summed it up perfectly when he said, "People are too busy living their own lives to be consumed by yours." Think about that for a moment. The people whose opinions you're so concerned about. They're caught up in their own worlds, dealing with their own challenges, chasing their own dreams, and facing their own doubts. They're not fixated on your every move. Sure, they might notice your victories or failures in passing, but then they move on. The world isn't standing still, waiting to analyze your next decision. And that's a gift. This means the spotlight you think is constantly shining on you. It's not as bright as you believe. That fear of judgment that's been holding you back. It's mostly in your head. Once you recognize this, you gain a freedom that's unparalleled, the freedom to fail, learn, grow, and ultimately rise without the weight of imagined judgment pressing on your shoulders. Let's get personal for a moment. How many times have you put off pursuing something important to you because you were afraid of what others might think? Maybe you've hesitated to take a risk, start a project, or chase a dream because the fear of criticism loomed too large. Or perhaps you've waited for someone to validate your ambitions, to give you the green light, or to say, "Yes, I believe in you, go for it." If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. So many of us hold ourselves back because we're waiting for external approval. But here's the truth: nobody is going to care about your dreams as much as you do. And that's not a bad thing. It's a reminder that your dreams are your responsibility. They're not meant to be carried by anyone else. This realization isn't about isolating yourself, it's about empowering yourself. It's about understanding that while others might cheer for you or offer advice along the way, the real work of pursuing your goals falls to you. Their support is a bonus, not a requirement. Here's the beauty of this truth: it means you have the freedom to take ownership of your life. You don't need to wait for someone else's approval to begin. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're capable, you need to tell yourself. Once you stop looking outward for validation and start looking inward for courage, you unlock a strength you didn't even know you had. The question is, what's stopping you? Is it fear of judgment? The imagined opinions of others? Or is it the belief that you need someone else to believe in you before you can believe in yourself? Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. Here's the truth: nobody is going to walk this path for you. Nobody is going to chase your dreams with the same passion and determination that you can. And that's not a bad thing. It's your opportunity to step into your power and take control of your future. So, ask yourself, what's one thing I've been holding back on because of fear? Then challenge yourself to take that first step, not for anyone else, but for you. Because in the end, the only person who truly needs to believe in your journey is you. And that's more than enough. Your goals, your ambitions, your vision, they are uniquely yours. Nobody else can see the dreams you carry as clearly as you do. Nobody else will feel the fire that fuels your passion the way you do. And here's the hard truth: nobody else is going to fight for them as fiercely as you can. That's not a knock against others, it's a reminder of where the power truly lies, with you. Think about it. How often have you found yourself waiting? Waiting for the right moment, the perfect conditions, or someone to believe in you before you take the first step. It feels safe, doesn't it? Like if you just hold out long enough, everything will magically fall into place. But here's the reality: waiting for someone else to validate your dreams, or for life to present you with the right time, is nothing more than procrastination wrapped in the disguise of patience. Stop waiting. The permission you think you need from others? You don't. The green light you're hoping for? It's already in your hands. The truth is, the only permission you've ever needed is your own. And once you realize that, the excuses, the doubts, and the fears start to fade away. Denzel Washington said it best, "It's not about what others think, it's about what you believe is possible for yourself." These words are a call to action. Let them sink in. The opinions of others don't determine your potential, you do. Whether people believe in your vision or not is irrelevant. What matters is whether you believe in it. The strength you're looking for. It's already inside you. It's been there all along, waiting for you to tap into it. But here's the catch, you have to choose to nurture it. Strength doesn't just appear, it grows when you feed it with belief, action, and persistence. You have to decide, every single day, to show up for yourself, to trust your vision, and to take steps, however small, toward making it a reality. Here's the thing, nobody's going to hand you your dreams. Nobody's going to pave the way for you or push you forward when things get tough. That's your job. And the good news is, you're more than capable of doing it. You don't need external validation. You don't need someone else to tell you you're good enough, smart enough, or strong enough. Because the moment you start believing in yourself, you become unstoppable. So let me ask you this, what have you been putting off because you're waiting for someone else to believe in you? What dream, goal, or ambition is sitting on the shelf, gathering dust, because you've convinced yourself you need permission to pursue it? The time to act is now. Your vision doesn't need to be perfect, and you don't need to have all the answers before you start. What matters is that you take that first step and then the next. The path will unfold as you move forward. The strength you're looking for will grow with each action you take. This is your life. Your journey. Your responsibility. No one else is going to fight for your dreams the way you can. So stop waiting. Give yourself the permission you've been seeking. Believe in what's possible for you, and then take action to make it real. The power to create the life you want is already in your hands, all you have to do is use it. The moment you let go of the need for approval is the moment you discover your true potential. Think about it, how often do we pause, second-guessing our decisions, because we're worried about how others will perceive us? How much time do we waste looking over our shoulders, comparing our progress to someone else's? The truth is, the energy we spend seeking validation or measuring ourselves against others could be the very thing holding us back. Instead of focusing on external expectations, imagine what it would feel like to fully embrace your own path. Your journey is yours alone. No one else has walked in your shoes or experienced your unique challenges, passions, and dreams. And here's the reality, comparing yourself to others is a distraction, a roadblock disguised as motivation. Why? Because everyone's timeline is different, and no two journeys are ever the same. The only person you should be competing with is the one you were yesterday. Now, let's flip the script. Picture this, every single ounce of energy you've spent worrying about what others think or comparing your progress to theirs, what if you redirected all of that toward your own goals? Imagine what you could achieve if you channeled that focus inward. How much closer would you be to the life you've always wanted? Denzel Washington captures this perfectly, you are your greatest asset. Let that sink in. You are your own greatest resource, your most powerful tool for success. When you invest in yourself, your skills, your growth, your dreams, you begin to build something that no one else can take away. The world is full of distractions, and it's easy to let external factors influence your progress. But when you focus on what's within your control, the outside world loses its power over you. So, what does it look like to invest in yourself? It's about taking deliberate, intentional action toward the dreams that matter most to you. It's about setting goals and working toward them every day, no matter how small the steps might seem. It's about learning to trust your own instincts and believing in your ability to make things happen. Here's a question for you: are you ready to stop giving your energy to the things you can't control? Are you ready to stop worrying about others and start focusing on yourself? The moment you make that choice, you'll notice something incredible. The weight of external pressure starts to lift. The fear of judgment begins to fade. And in its place, you'll find clarity, drive, and the freedom to pursue your ambitions without hesitation. Remember this: your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to unlock it. The key isn't found in the opinions of others or in comparing your progress to theirs. The key is in your hands, right here, right now. Focus on what you can control. Focus on your growth, your dreams, and your journey. Because when you invest in yourself, you're not just building a better future, you're creating the life you've always deserved. The road to success is never a straight path. It's filled with twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles that can leave you feeling lost, overwhelmed, or even defeated. There will be setbacks that test your resolve, moments of doubt that make you question everything, and times when the loneliness of the journey feels unbearable. But here's a truth you need to embrace: every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Pain, as much as we dread it, can be one of life's greatest teachers, if you let it. Instead of allowing pain to paralyze you, consider this: what if every setback was a lesson, every mistake a chance to learn, and every disappointment an opportunity to rise even higher? Rather than dwelling on what went wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me better, stronger, and more resilient? Denzel Washington captured this perfectly when he said, "The struggles you face today will become the strength you use tomorrow." These words hold a timeless truth. The very hardships that feel unbearable in the moment are the ones that will shape your character, sharpen your skills, and prepare you for the victories that lie ahead. Take a moment to reflect. Think about a challenge you faced in the past, one that felt insurmountable at the time. How did you overcome it? What did you learn about yourself in the process? Chances are, you emerged from that experience stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were before. That's the power of adversity. It doesn't just test your limits, it pushes them, expanding what you thought was possible. The pain you feel today can become the fuel for your purpose. Use it. Transform it. Let it ignite your determination to keep moving forward, no matter how tough the road gets. The setbacks, the failures, and the heartbreaks, they're not the end of your story. They're the foundation of your comeback. And here's the beauty of using your pain as fuel: it doesn't just drive you forward, it inspires others along the way. When you rise above your challenges, you become a living testament to the power of perseverance. Your journey becomes a light for someone else who's walking through their own darkness. You show them that it's possible to turn pain into strength, doubt into determination, and setbacks into stepping stones toward greatness. So, when you find yourself facing a tough moment, remember this: it's not here to stop you, it's here to prepare you. Every struggle, every obstacle, every ounce of pain is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. It's giving you the tools, the resilience, and the wisdom you'll need to achieve your dreams and inspire others to chase theirs. The road won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Take your pain, and instead of letting it hold you back, let it propel you forward. Push through the obstacles, learn from the struggles, and turn every challenge into a stepping stone. You have the strength within you to rise above anything life throws your way, so don't stop now. Keep going. Your future self is counting on you. When you shift your focus inward and prioritize your dreams, you lay the groundwork for something extraordinary, an unshakable foundation of self-belief. This isn't about arrogance or self-importance, it's about cultivating a quiet, steady confidence that comes from knowing you're in control of your destiny. It's about recognizing that your journey, your actions, and your commitment shape your future. Every decision you make, every small step you take toward your goals, strengthens that foundation and brings you closer to the life you've been imagining. Think about it: what does self-belief truly mean? It's not about thinking you'll never fail or that the path will be easy. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you have the resilience and determination to keep going. It's about trusting your ability to adapt, learn, and grow, even when things don't go as planned. Every small action, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment, is a brick in the foundation of your success. Let's take a moment to reflect. What's one action you can take today that aligns with your dreams? It doesn't have to be monumental. Maybe it's writing down your goals, signing up for a class, reaching out to a mentor, or dedicating just 30 minutes to work on your passion project. Starting small isn't just okay, it's powerful. Those small steps create momentum, and momentum is the key to progress. Imagine this: you take one step today. Then another tomorrow. And another the next day. Each step might feel tiny, but over time, they add up. Before you know it, you've covered more ground than you ever thought possible. That's the magic of momentum. It transforms the seemingly impossible into something achievable. But here's the thing, you have to start. Too often, we get caught in the trap of waiting for the perfect moment or the right time. The truth is, there's no such thing. The best time to take action is always now. Even the smallest step forward is better than standing still. So, I challenge you, ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to move closer to my dreams? And then, do it. No overthinking, no second guessing. Just start. Because every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a declaration to yourself that your dreams matter, that you matter, and that you're committed to making them a reality. Remember, this journey is yours. The progress might feel slow at times, but don't underestimate the power of consistency. With every action you take, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. You're building confidence, reinforcing your strength, and creating the life you've always envisioned. Your dreams are waiting. The only question is, will you take that first step today? So, what's stopping you? Will you keep waiting for someone else to care about your dreams, or will you take the reins and start building the life you deserve? The choice is yours. Share your story in the comments. Your journey might just inspire someone else to start theirs. And if this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to Motivation for Success, like this video, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that their dreams are worth fighting for. Together, we can build a community that uplifts, empowers, and inspires. Thank you for spending time with us today. Remember, your dreams don't need anyone else's approval, just your commitment. If this video inspired you, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with someone who's ready to take the first step toward their future. Let's keep growing, building, and succeeding together. Until next time, keep pushing forward. You've got this.